Well, this is an odd place to respawn. Anyways, hey guys, it's Lynk Plays Games. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Minecraft. So, in the last video, I died because I fell from a good bit of height. That was the dumbest moment. I learned about gravity and how you're not supposed to dig down in Minecraft, and I already knew this. I chose to ignore it. So if you like playing Minecraft or you're getting into Minecraft, don't do what I do sometimes. I feel like a lot that I do in Minecraft tends to be not really controversial. I'm getting rid of these jungle planks. It picked up the bamboo. Ugh. Okay. Should I keep the bamboo? Nah. I want the watermelon. That way I have food and I could survive. Especially if I can't build a base anytime soon. I think that's what we need to be doing. Really, what we need to be doing is finding a place to call home. But for the meantime, we need to be finding food as well. Also, I'm speeding up me running through the jungle because I don't want to bore you guys with boring aspects of this game. Right now, our main focus is just to find a place to build a base. And I don't think I want to build in a jungle. At least not a bamboo jungle. This is a bit hectic. Though even the jungle is one of the hardest biomes in my opinion. Guys, comment down below what you think the hardest biome is. Because I want to say by far, out of all the ones that I have tried to go for in the past, whether that be playthroughs for you guys or playthroughs I've done on my own, I think the bamboo biome is by far the worst in my opinion. There's not really much land. It would take forever to cut down all this bamboo. I don't know, I think the bamboo biome is by far my least favorite. Ooh, okay, we'll get in this water, we'll grab the boat out, and then we will take the boat and try to find a place. Because right now, I don't think any of this right here is suitable for our base. I don't know. I really want to find like a birch forest or like a regular forest. Ooh, what about that one biome that has like all the flowers and the beehives that spawn easily? That would be nice to get one of those biomes. I feel like it's so much easier when you have beehives, even though I don't do much that would require beehives. But I heard they've added some cool stuff to use the honey with. So I want to see. I feel like there's going to be so much that I'm going to find if I could just find one of those biomes. Or like maybe I'll find something cool. That would be nice. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be that biome. Maybe just like a regular forest. Like with birch and oak trees. That would be good. That or like the taiga biome where they have the berries. That would be so much easier too. I don't know, I feel like depending on who's playing and their style of gameplay, it makes a huge difference in like what biomes are best for them. Like, I like the adventure, but on the same hand, I really like being able to build and settle down and stay cozy with it as much as I do like the adventuring. Oh, come on, why won't you let me sleep? I need to get through the night. The sun's going down. Why is it not working? Does it... What? Okay, when does it count? Come on, just let me sleep. Why? Come on, the sun's almost down. Let me sleep, please. Okay, now I can sleep? What? Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna get back into this. But like I was saying, I feel like depending on your style of gameplay, it makes a huge difference. I think I need to get back in my boat and keep exploring. That's what we'll do. But no, for real, like, the ones who like to explore probably like the desert biomes because you have more of a chance to find, what is it, the desert temples? And then, you know, jungle biomes, you have the temples. I wonder if there was any temples that we went by and just didn't know. Or what is it? Where is it that has the big mansion? Oh, we could have found a mansion. Oh, man. That would have been fun. But I also feel like that'd be really hard so early in the game because you have to defeat all the pillagers there. Right, pillagers? I don't know, they have so many different names for these mobs and they're very similar. So you got non-hostiles, which are villagers. And then I know there's illagers, pillagers, stuff like that. And then they have like the zombies and the drowned. And then don't they have like drowned skeletons now? I know they have different skins for each of the mobs depending on what biomes you're in. It's crazy. I want to find a place where we can make like a little hunting area. Not necessarily hunting, but like I could build a tower and instead of going to bed at night, I can be up in the tower shooting mobs. That's one way to do it. What is this? Oh, that's a waterfall. I don't know if I want to get trapped down there. I need to circle around. Okay. Yeah, no, it goes back to the waterfall area. This is not where I want to be. Whoa. Again, not where I wanted to be. It's so hard to turn around here. I swear I struggle with the boat so much, but it's such nice transportation. I wish like there was a way to do this with minecarts where you could just openly ride minecarts. I know you could technically get a horse and travel, but it's so hard to tame a horse. One, you gotta find one, and then you gotta have enough apples to tame it, and you gotta have a saddle. Can we even construct saddles yet, or is that something you have to find? This is a nice area. Hold on. Wait a minute. I really like this area. I gotta move my map back. This might be, we might be onto something here. Hold on. Okay, got my boat, got my map. We are so far away from the center of this map, it ain't even funny. We are so far from the world spawn. It would suck if someone tried to jump in and play with us. I feel like if I clear this all out, I might be better off getting a shovel to do this. But I could clear this area. Get this wood. We should be able to set up a pretty decent base over here. The real question is, what wood do we want to use for it? I love using a dark wood with stone for the flooring. Or I like using the dark wood flooring with like oak or birch wood, which is probably what we're gonna go for here. Because we don't have much dark wood. We got a lot of birch and oak over here. Maybe we can adventure, get some saplings, and get some other types of trees. We'll just build a small base for now, maybe. Trying to think how I want to do this. I like that they added the leaves falling from the tree. That's pretty okay. I mean, obviously that doesn't happen all year round necessarily, but props to Mojang. They add some decent stuff. Okay. I guess the drowned decided to meet its new neighbor. Hopefully it doesn't come knocking on my door as I'm trying to sleep. That would suck. Also, I love how in Minecraft, if you go to bed, the monsters don't bug you and it goes to the next day. As if there's, like, some universal treaty against mobs and villagers saying that if we're asleep, you can't bug us. Though if the player were to remain awake, the zombies would still get the villagers, right? Eventually they'd break down the door and get them. I feel like zombies shouldn't be able to break the doors, but like when the morning comes, like if you go to sleep or if you stay awake, say like you go to sleep and you wake up, there should be zombies outside your door in the morning to show like there were zombies throughout the night and they found you. Like, I feel like that'd be cool. That would add a whole nother level, and it would probably help players. Though I feel like the players who don't like combat in this would not agree with that. I feel like Minecraft or Mojang should host a contest for ideas for Minecraft. Like have like actual Minecraft content creators come in and give them like a short list of ideas of what they would like to see in updates. That way, like, content creators for Minecraft videos could extend it to their followers. Like, hey, coming up with ideas for Mojang's idea competition, or their idea list from creators. What do you think? Should we add this aspect or that aspect? Should we add this? Should we add that? That way, it gets the community involved in so many different, diverse ways. Not only would it boost content creators for Minecraft, but it would also boost Mojang and shows that Mojang listens to players and creators. Mojang, you need to be listening. If you don't listen to creators now, you need to start. I'm not saying I'm like one of those big Minecraft creators by any means. I'm not. But I do know a thing or two about liking Minecraft and playing Minecraft. I have played since I was a kid, me and my little sister both. So we do have some ideas for you. I feel like the big following around Minecraft would make it hard for Mojang to listen to all players. So again, go to the content creators. Like, oh my god, there's so many out there. Like, this is just me looking on Google based on view count. There's Welcome in TV. There's Cam Dino, Crafty, Parrot, Mazen, Impulse SV2, Brickella. That's cool. Cryptozoology, more Mazen. Mazen posts a lot. Way to go, Mazen. Milo and Chip. They also post a lot as well. Milos Quest, Peachcraft. Yeah, a whole bunch. Jenny Gaming 2.0. So many content creators for this. And they don't even have to go with the, the smaller channels. Like, I'm sure mine would be a part of the smaller channels group. But what are, like, the bigger ones that, like, used to be a thing when we were younger? I'm sure some of them don't even do it now, but, like, the ones that used to do it a lot. Anyone who's, like, as big as those, have them host polls on their page and say, like, hey, super cool. Let's give them ideas. And then they could create the short list for Mojang, submit it to Mojang. Mojang can look through the short list and be like, yeah, that's doable, that's doable, that's doable. Hey, these 3 content creators all said the same thing, so the fans must really want this. Come on, Mojang, put your brains to it. You guys are smart. You guys are awesome. You've been doing amazing things so far. Let's get it going. Like, just for me alone, ideas that I think I would want to see in Minecraft. I don't know. I feel like there's, like, things that pop up where I'm like, man, I wish they had this. Or I wish this was an option. But, like, right off the top of my head this second, I don't think I have any other ideas. Other than I wish Bee's Nest would spawn more. Hello? I feel like bees are very important and they're not treated as importantly. What the heck, Mojang? You got something against the bees? But all jokes aside, like, I feel like there's so much good that can come out of Minecraft if Mojang truly does start to work with the people who play it. And they might actually. I know they have, like, where they come up with the ideas of what to add, and then they ask everybody, oh, hey, what do you guys want to see? That doesn't always work so perfectly. Right? There's so much that can go into it to make things a little bit better. Why is there a shadow right there? Oh, it's cool. I just saw the shadow move. Love that. But yeah, no, I think that should be a thing. I feel like most games should do that, especially games with a big following. That way they can get content creators involved, they can get the community involved, and by using content creators, that creates less work for Mojang, technically. I don't know. I probably should stop talking about these ideas because I know Mojang's never gonna listen. I don't think I would be one of the content creators that ever comes across their radar. I would be surprised if I ever did. That'd be crazy, but cool though. I think I like the birch with this. This is looking really nice. Okay. Need to build this up a good bit. I'm glad we're starting to get our base going. This is gonna be so cool. Probably should have broken all the leaves that were down there. I'm wondering if we should add pillars to the outside to give it a cool look. Maybe, like, make some oak pillars? Ow, I missed the bed. Yikes. I'm trying to think, how do we need to do this? No, I need more birch trees, that's for sure. Is that birch tree I'm using? I'm starting to think, because, like, I see the center of the birch tree, and I feel like that's so much lighter. And then I see the oak blocks, like, in my inventory, and I'm like, wait a minute. No, I swear, I'm using birch. I'm about 90% certain. I only half paid attention. Anyways, come on, let's get these trees cut down. Oh yeah, that is birch, definitely. Alright, what trees need to come down? This one, for sure. I can't wait to have this base built. I really wish I did slabs, though, for the bottom. I just realized that was kind of my fault. I was not thinking. I was just like, let me get this done as quickly as possible, as soon as possible. More birch trees. I need to go back and plant more trees. I feel like that's the biggest flaws of Minecraft creators, is we cut down all the trees around us and give us a nice big clear land space, but we never build it back. I want to put a window here. That's gonna look nice. Nice big old window. But I want the window to be facing the sunrise and sunset. Maybe if we make a second story, we could do that. Ooh, what I could do later on in this is I could use the oak to make pillars, right? And then if I do, well, no, I want to expand the top, but it's going to be so weird. I hate how platforms are, because you have to do it a certain way to make it look okay. I'm thinking. I don't know how I'm thinking, but I'm thinking. Sometimes I feel like the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, if only I had a brain. Because I feel like I have moments where I'm like, oh, this is such a great and wonderful idea, and I feel so smart. And this is going to be amazing. People are going to love this idea. And then other moments I feel like I say the dumbest things. Did I not need this here? Technically, no, but it looks good on the outside, right? That could be one of the oak pillars. The one thing I hate about Minecraft is you can't do like one little platform of a certain type of wood and then a different platform. I feel like that should be allowed, right? Like, why give us like half blocks if we couldn't mix and match them? Come on, Mojang. Like, that would be like playing with Legos and then you can't put a red and a blue Lego together because it's not, you know, the same color. I know Minecraft is not Legos, but I mean, they do have Minecraft Legos, don't they? And 9 times out of 10, the ones who like Minecraft is because they liked playing with Legos as a kid. Or building blocks. And that's what Legos are, they're building blocks. Ah. No way I ran out of wood this close. Are you serious? That is frustrating. Okay, I guess I'll add a window here. Though I could technically take the corners from outside. I think this will be good enough for now. We'll roll with this. It looks like it's gonna get dark soon, so we need to build up. I don't know why I just put that there. Can you tell I'm tired? I've been working a lot. Like, I know my uploads is not showing that. I am so sorry. I wish I had had the time to edit and upload more. I've been sitting on these videos for a minute now, right? But every time I go to start editing, Millie's gotta go out. I got 2 hours before I have to go to work, so I need to run and go put on makeup, and I gotta get ready for work because I'm a waitress outside of doing YouTube. It's been hectic. I feel like I have no time again, which was crazy because when I worked for this company before, I was doing good, but I also doing YouTube videos was my escape from reality. And right now I have no reality that I need to escape from, right? So I tend to get distracted by just taking a moment to enjoy life. Play with Millie, playing with Hayes, cleaning my apartment, right? There's so much, like, I feel like if anything, reality is my escape from knowing that I have all these videos to do. I have to do a live stream soon. I've got to do XYZ. I need to make thumbnails. I need to go to work. Being home has become my place to relax. So then by the time I remember, oh my god, I didn't edit and upload today, I'm like in a pinch for time. And I got 10 minutes before I have to go to the next thing. Or like I would sit in my car at work and edit videos. Or I would, you know, go sit somewhere, finish editing, and then go into work. And I don't do that anymore. I leave my house 30 minutes before my shift starts. It's about a 5-10 minute drive. I get there, sit for a minute, compose myself, go in 10 minutes early. And that's that. But I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise I will be doing better about my videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.